Alrighty, King Bob, back again. Take 2. Flight from Cali, Colombia down to Pasto, Colombia. From Alfonso Bonilla, Aragon International to Antonio Norino. Let's try this again. I have no clue what happened on that last one. So I got us back up to the point where we're ready to taxi out. So, parking brake max. Flaps down to 1. Spoilers armed. Those flaps, there we go. TO config, of course. Perfect. Okay, let's get the show on the road. A lovely livery over there. Good job, Beyond ATC. Juice. We need to go down below here on the predictive wind shear. Okay, you ready to fly now? Yes. All right. Taxi, taxi, we go. Starting to pick up too much speed there. Good Jimmy. Trying to do too many things at once here. Hold on 1 second. Let's come to a stop. That. Okay. Off we go. Company messages, huh? Load sheets need to be taken care of. AOC, receive, load sheet, accept, return, info, accept, return, flight plan. Over there. Beautiful. Alright, let's try to steer the plane down the taxiway. No crazy to me. So again, King Bob here. Take 2. Let's see if we can make this work this time. No clue what happened with the original. The Phoenix just did not want to play nice. That's 2 nights in a row now. The Phoenix has decided, hey, I'm not going to play nicely, but yeah, well, I think we're okay. A nice wind coming right down the runway, so that's about 10 knots. Perfect for flying into. Gonna test something. Yep, it works. Wasn't quite sure. Okay. Uh-oh. That mean there's somebody coming into land? Let's take a look-see. There is. That's cool. We'll let him clear the runway, then we will take off ourselves. Okay. Landing lights can come on. Nose taxi to takeoff. Strobes can come on. Good to go. So again, this is take 2 of this flight because the first one ended in total disaster. But I want to try this approach out. I saw a YouTuber today fly it. And I thought, that'd be fun. And once we get up into the air, we'll discuss it. We ain't waiting. Rolling takeoff. Low forward pressure. Cool up my engines. Flex. And listen to those engines spool up. I did it again. Steer down center line, 80 knots, back to neutral on the stick. There's V1 and rotate. Positive rate, gear can come up, follow the flight directors. Look at those mountains in the background, that's so cool. Throttle's back to climb. Disarm spoilers. Follow my flight directors. Start to pick up some speed here. Coming up through S speed. Flaps have been retracted. Again, follow those flight directors. They're there for a reason, so might as well use them. You know what I'm saying? I think you all do. Look, we've been flying these planes forever, so we should be seasoned professionals by now, no? Nice takeoff from Columbia today. Cali, Columbia. Up through 10,000. Runway turn off, landing light, taxi lights can come off. Still manually flying right now. In reality, the Fenix is a joy to fly manually. This nice 30-degree bank, it looks like. I wonder if that's where the cocaine is grown down there. Could be. Who knows? And flying it right now. Once we get out of this turn, we'll let the autopilot take over. These engines are working hard. But this was a much better start to this flight. Let's see how the landing goes. Okay, let's let autopilot take over. And let's go look at our approach. Again, this is going to be a fun approach. Basically going to be going to this waypoint Mercadorace, flying on a 214 down to ES411, and we're going to make a sweeping left turn as we're descending on the RNAV at 3.20. Line us up nicely with the airport, and you can see we've got a lot of mountains here. 9,000 feet there, 8,300 there. Got some restrictions, 8,800 feet, 150 knots max there. So make it work, no? Up through flight level 180. How far out? So top of descent. About 100 miles to top of descent. And off we go. That looks like a pretty populated area down there. Wonder what that is. What town, city? Cali, maybe? I don't know. We're in Colombia, though. I do know that. I wonder if these are the Andes. There's mountain ranges in the distance. Not quite sure. I don't know. Let's just fly it and see if we can nail this landing. I will return. I have to take a bio break. And I am back from the bio break. Or the bathroom. Sorry, I had to take a piss. Alright. Probably about 70 miles out to our top of descent. Which we're going to dial 8800 into the descending altitude once we hit our cruise. Right now, let's go ahead and set up our approach. Barrow air decision is 6,300. The winds are 21/10. Okay, good to go there. Look at that scenery outside. That's pretty damn cool. Very mountainous here. I don't know how much love South America gets in the sim, but I did the airport we're going to, Antonio Nariño. I did purchase from the store, from the MS store, part of a pack of Colombia's 3 deadliest airports or something like that. So I figured, why not? Take a sippy poo of my drink. Tonight's drink is brought to you by water. That's it. Straight up water. And we are coming up to our cruise altitude. Let's dial in 8800 for our descent. Like a decel. Let's hope the Phoenix wants to play nice. Never turn the constraints on. We'll turn those on. And while we're at it, let's take a look. Okay, so you can see what this flight plan is doing. We're going to be basically going toward that Mercata race waypoint, whatever the hell it is. We've got a nice green line all the way down to runway 2, but at PS11 we're going to disconnect and fly this manually down. Looking forward to it. Top of descent's about 40 nautical miles out. Told you this is going to be a quick one. Well, I got about 16 minutes flight time right now. Haven't flown in South America all that much. Couple flights. Started a series, never finished it. Maybe I get back to it. Basically, the series was flying from the southernmost airport in the world to the northernmost. There's a YouTuber out there that does a lot of things when it comes to planes and flying and posts videos, and I can't remember his name, but he did that. So maybe I'll get back to it. We'll see. That's a cool view. I like that. Contrails coming out the back. Nose of the beautiful 319. Lovely. Hopefully it's not too loud. Yeah, those textures down there look like they could use some work. Some pretty gentle winds up here today, not too bad. About 10 knots at 04 from 046. Got from or to? I always get that mixed up. What is it? Do you know? If it is, let me know. I can see we're having some thrilling conversation in the chat. Oh yeah, I agree, King Bob. Test. Now what can you do? I just like flying. I like the sim. I like 24. Ooh, sorry. Hopefully you're all doing fantastic out there. If you happen to stop by, welcome. My name's King Bob. This is King Bob's Kingdom. as evident. November 6-8 Kilo Bravo Kilo. I don't know how streamers do it. I don't see how just coming up with stuff to say during a stream is tough. I don't know what else to talk about. Nothing to talk about. I mean, I don't know. The weather's cooling off here on the East Coast. Getting a nice storm over the weekend. Gonna ruin everybody's Columbus Day plans. And yes, I said Columbus Day, so sue me. Switched up my mic again because I didn't like the way the mic on that headset sounded last night. We're coming up to 10 miles out here. This mic is brought to you by Fine. It's the N9. It's wired. I think it sounds so much better than the Steel series when I was using last night. Couldn't dial that one in. About 7.5 miles. Let's get our descent going. Hey, she's going to honor it. Perfect. The Phoenix is going to work. Woohoo! Look at those mountains down there in front of us. Don't believe this is a very big runway we're going to be coming down into. Let's take a look at the charts. It's 7,100 feet. It's longer than I thought. Now on the stream earlier today that I was watching, I don't know if it was an outdated piece of scenery or what. There was a nice tree kind of in the way of 02 coming down. I don't believe... I took a look at the scenery that I picked up today and I didn't happen to see it, so I think it's been cleaned up. Let's hope that's the case. Don't want to have to be dodging any trees on final. Still trying to figure out what happened in that previous stream. I'm gonna have to go back over the footage, but I went over it. I didn't see any mistakes on my part, so I'm not quite sure what that was all about. So I should have known something was up when I went to import or load the plane. For some reason I wasn't able to do it manually. I'm sorry. Not manually. I wasn't able to import it via SimBrief, which was strange to me. No idea why that was the case. We were dropping down through flight level 230. Set our auto brake to low. A funky little left hand and right hand turn. go direct to PS409, but we won't. We're gonna fly it the way the flight plan says to fly it. Wish chase plane would come out. Maybe sometime this century, parallel 42? What do you say? Between that and Flow Pro. So I don't have to use this anymore. Maybe some day this this century. After all, the Sim's only been, you know, out for just under a year. Not like they haven't had time. Yes, I know. Difficult programming Flow and programming chase plane. Apparently it's more difficult than programming those than an actual airliner. Go figure. I sure wish PMDG would release that 737. So the Max, the iFly Max 8 is a wonderful plane, and we're going to be getting a big update from that sometime too. Ah, look at that. That's beautiful. Come on. That's just cooler than hell. Good, gorgeous. And we make our way toward that Mercadorace waypoint. And we're gonna hook a right and head down to Antonio Nariño Airport in Pasto, Colombia. Yep. SKPS Sierra Kilo Papa Sierra. Where the transition altitude is below 18,000. Look, it's 11.5. If I'm reading that right. Yeah, flight level 115. Cool. We're going to be making a big right turn here as we descend. Or no, stay put at flight level 14.4. We are descending. It's a constraint. Below 14, above 12. Like a road down there now. Or maybe a river or something. Cool looking, whatever it is. So I saw the streamer Luxterio do this one today, and I wanted to try it, so we're going to give it a go. Hopefully I don't butcher it too bad. RNAV approaching. Let's see, you're basically making a 180, even more than that. Flip it back around. It's going to be interesting. I hope I can do it. Do I have the skills? We'll see. I have the skills with a Z. Company message. What do they want? King Bob's Kingdom Ops. Cleared out. Oh, I forgot to do it again. Just realized I was watching a stream of somebody flying the Airbus the other day, and he actually set his takeoff trim before he departed. I've never done that before, but I guess we should be. Not quite sure. I didn't do it this way. Ooh, we're getting low here, aren't we? More drag. Get those speed brakes out. Get us back on the VNav profile. Track them speed brakes now. Looks like we're back on the profile nicely. Down through 11.6, 11.5. We should be coming up to transition altitude here. If that, yep, there it is. Magic barrel reference key has been applied. Man, you're like, okay, the hell are we doing here? We're gonna start, I think that's a slowdown point coming up. Let's see if we go into approach phase. Yeah, it's gotta be. It's hidden behind that one right there. Testes. 1, 2, 3. That is true, Apple Carly. Testes, testes, testes. Hope you're having a good evening tonight. I saw you were doing some flying. You were texting me up a storm. Hopefully your flight was good and you landed well. Coming up through 10,000. Runway turnoff lights can come on. My goodness, it's landing lights can come on. Lights to taxi. I never turned the seatbelt sign off. Can you believe I did that? No. I agree. So how was your landing today, Apple? Start slowing this plane down. That's what we got to do. Gonna drop some flaps. Flaps 1. Should be down to 180. We're not. We're gonna blow right through our Atlanta to Newark. Nice.
2,500.
I haven't flown to Atlanta a lot. Somebody's getting ready to come out with some scenery, I believe. We gotta slow down. We should be below 150 or at 150. Follow this constraint in. Ooh, Jimmy, this is crazy. There's the airport over there. This is gonna be fun. Come down the flaps 2. We gotta start slowing this puppy down. Arm our spoilers. Landing gear can come down.
Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Yeah, we're going to shut that off. Yeah, it is nice scenery here, isn't it? Laps 3. Laps down to full. We got clearance to land. Where's the runway? Right there. Okay, my plane. Let's do it. I have no idea if I'm going to do this correctly, so let's see what happens. Yikes is correct. Easily. This is going to be fun. Keep descending. Copy down here. There's turbulence coming off these mountains. We are way high. Can we get it down in time? Let's see. Now, I wouldn't want to be a passenger on this plane, that's for sure. But we got a 10-knot wind. But we're going to be going into it, so that's going to help us immensely. Buckle up, people. Still high. We got to get down. I'm gonna plant this thing. The tree is gone, thank goodness.
Sink rate. Sink rate. Pull up. Pull up. Light slow.
40, 30, 20, retard, 10, 5.
Whoa! That was brutal. She's down, baby. But that was interesting. I gotta practice this one. That was fun. We're gonna stop in time? Hopefully. Flaps up. Speed brakes are disarmed. Oh, I meant to record that crap. That was not good. Woo, Jimmy. Curious to see what that was all about. Yeah, that wasn't good at all. But hey, we're down, right? That's what it's all about. I'm gonna be able to make this turn. Oh yeah. Backtrack down the runway. Yeah, you ain't kidding about my back. My back's hurting me just watching it. Something tells me this is not an airport where you're trying to butter anything. This is one where you're just trying to get it down. I could do better though. I know I could do better on that. Oh yeah, 492, baby. Woohoo! That's what we call cooking with gas. Yeah, this plane's gonna definitely need to be serviced after that one. You can't win them all, you know what I'm saying? This scenery is pretty cool too, because over there is a go-kart track. And when I checked it out earlier, there were actual go-kart. There they are. You can kind of see them. Go-karts racing. Yeah, we're gonna do that one again. Wonder if this will load up in, wonder what the heck the approach is for this in FSI panel. Yeah, I agree. That is cool. I like the little details. I think this one airport was only like, it was less than $10. Why not? Yep, there they go. They're racing away down there. No traffic here. Beyond isn't going to inject any in. Ooh, cool. Got some military helicopters over here, looks like. I don't know what that clicking sound is. Something to do with Beyond ATC. I only get it with that. Very strange. No, this is challenging. I'm definitely going to fly it again. Landing light should have been off by now, but it is what it is. EX even gonna recognize it? They're gonna complain. Maybe. They do. Alright. Need to blind the people down there so our taxi lights can come off. As can the weather radar. Let's see if we can at least park it good, huh? Well, she's having a hard time rolling here. Probably did some damage to the undercarriage on that landing. I don't think I've had a landing like that in forever. Maybe we'll get a dance. Maybe? Let's see. Not gonna be able to see it anyways because I don't even know where the person is. Oh, Jimmy, keep going. Parking brake can come on. start up our APU. I already had it going already, but it is what it is. Wow, that was a heck of a landing, wasn't it? My God, no, it wasn't really long. A little bit long outside the landing zone, but man, that was brutal. Look at the G's though, only 1.02. Go figure. Yeah, I hear you. Landings are rough in this game. I haven't had a 492 and it's probably 2020. That's brutal. Way off. Center line. G's were fine. I don't understand that. That seemed like it would have been a very heavy with the G forces. Alright, AP can come on, engines can come off. Now, curious. That's a FSI panel. Ah. Get the update. Variables now. What? Please stand by. Okay. Runway 2. I wonder if this is going to work. The left downwind. See what happens. Oops. Where'd my FSI panel go? Wonder if this is going to work. I've never tried this before with these left downwind landings and all that good stuff, so who knows. That doesn't sound good, huh?
Pull up. Sync rate.
That's thoroughly annoying. I think it's because we're overspeeding. Let's see. Oh, shush already. Ooh. Yeah, let's try again. Let's see if this is gonna work. Got up. Oh my God, the plane just won't be quiet.
Speed, speed.
Yes,
speed.
we know. Speed, speed, speed. Why is our engines not on?
Speed, speed, speed. Speed, speed, speed.
I don't think our engines are on. They're not.
Speed, speed, speed.
Yeah, going down, baby, going down.
Speed.
Try it again.
Speed. Speed, speed, speed. Speed, speed, speed. Stall, stall.
Yep, we saw that coming a million miles away. This FSI panel's not gonna work. Oh well. Oh. God up. Jesus. Maybe we can get it to work. Clear out all that crap. Our engines are off. Why? Oh, Phoenix, I love you so much. This plane just makes you scratch your fucking head.
Stall, stall. Stall, stall.
Disconnect me, dude. What are you talking about?
Stall, stall.
Alright, let's try something here. SKPS. We're gonna make it work. Let's try. Feels like the heat's on. What that is. Okay, let's start on the runway. Let's see. Or maybe not. Jeez Louise. What in the holy hell just happened now?
Sync rate. Pull up.
What are you...
Stall,
Pull
stall.
up.
Boy, I wonder what the landing rate on that was. Minus 13,000? FSI panel having some issues, baby. Close that miss out. Try opening it up again. I'm gonna skip the update. SKPS. Select runway 2. Left downwind. That's already selected. Move. Let's see if we can get this to work. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? I think FSI already chosen. Jesus criminy. Okay. Okay, let's see if it works now. The heck is this? Come on. Okay, maybe we can get it to work this time. Please? I want another crack at it. Uno mas, por favor.
Sync rate.
It's trying. She's got to slow us down, though, man. That's going quick. Quicker than quick. Slicker than slick. You have control. Are you doing anything? Certainly doesn't look like it. Oh, maybe it is. Yep, it is. Alright. We're going to try FSI panel. Maybe we can try another landing. Maybe. Please. Make it work. That's all I ask. Oh, yep. Come on. We can do it. We can go awfully close to that waypoint we should be turning at, though. You gonna slow the plane down there? That's way too fast. Do it ourselves. Come on. All right, we're gonna get another shot at it, I think, here. Maybe. Possibly. Lap should be full. Oh, it's gonna start to cry. Come on, don't cry yet. Let's go. Got up. Got up. Got up, shutting up. I know I'm over speeding. Down to 140. Laps are full. Okay, my plane. All me, baby. There's the runway down there. I guess we should probably make sure we don't collide into that mountain right there. We've got a tailwind of 10 knots right now. All right. How close we... Ooh, jeez Louise, that's close. No way. Let's go further out a little bit here.
Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead.
Shut
Pull
up.
up.
Shut up, shutting up. Okay, steep turn, steep turn. I don't want to be climbing, I want to be descending here. Where is it? Where's the runway? There it is. Follow this valley. We're descending like crazy. The rest that descent some. Listen to them engines whine. Kind of like the passengers in the back. Oh, my back! Shut up, you're on the ground, who cares? What do you say? Okay! And you really gotta approach this steep. Okay, I feel good about this one. Let's see if we can get it in the landing zone.
$300. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard.
Oh, too much. Started to float.
20. Retard. 10. 5.
My God, what are you doing? You gonna put the plane down?
5.
I'll never... Go around. I gotta learn my go-around technique. Take number 2. Or 3, actually. If at first you don't succeed... Yeah, well, you know what? If they really want a refund, I got some parachutes in the back. They can just jump the hell out right now. Probably safer than me trying to win this godforsaken plane. I'm gonna get it this time. So yes, we're trying to land in Antonio Norino. And this is one heck of a landing, or one heck of a challenge to land. I'm nailing it this time. There's no doubt in my mind. What I'm gonna nail, I have no idea. Is it gonna be, you know, the main gear, you know, busting through the tarmac? Right. Wanted to make sure that was on point. Oh, I smell victory. Oh, maybe that's not victory I'm really smelling. Maybe that's the odor from the pooped on pants in the back at first attempt. Getting punchy. This is a heck of a challenge. Arrows are going to be up next. That's going to be one. Again, we're going to try to land into Alfonso Bonilla. No, I'm sorry, Antonio Norino Airport in Colombia. You want a challenge? You give this one a go. And the runway is right here. I'm telling you, this is going to be good.
1,000.
I smell victory. The plane configured it is. We should probably put the auto brakes on. Oh yeah, I'm liking this approach much better. Yep. Go on. Take your guesses now. I'm saying Crisco. Crap, already. Still gotta come in steep for this one. Jeez Louise. Still high. Man, check that out right there. That looks so cool. Looks like a little trail going down that mountain there. And look at my descent rate, 2,100. You gotta be kidding me. It's insane.
300. 100. 40, 30, 20. Retard.
I floated again. What the? I don't get it.
30.
Go around.
10,
Whoa, 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 easy there. What the heck is the plane doing? Man, I gotta practice. Running out of fuel. Hey, you're right about that. Oopsie. Yeah, this is, King Bob Airways. Mayday, mayday, mayday. Low on fuel. We cannot get this puppy on the ground. Mayday, mayday, mayday. I wonder if there's a magic key to fill up your fuel. Like the magic barrel reference. Speed. Flaps come all the way down to full. Try it again. At least that time I didn't actually touch the ground, so nobody could complain that their back hurts. And those engines are whining. Okay, last time. Probably be a little bit higher than that. Holy moly. We're gonna have to skirt around this peak here. Oh, I guess that's the way we should have been going anyways. Interesting. Yeah, you learn something new. Okay. This is your captain speaking from the flight deck up here. We're having lots of issues getting this puppy down, so we're going to give it one more try. If not, we're going to run out of fuel, so buckle up. We do have parachutes up underneath the seats, so just in case you need to use it, I will let you know. So at this point, this waypoint, we should be going down 3.2%. So 3% is 700 feet. So let's start our descent.
400,
I don't know what 3.2 would be, but if 3% is about 700 feet a minute. And it coming slower this time.
1,000,
Right, because if the glide slope is 3%, I'm horrible at math. And that's usually about a 700 feet per minute
400,
descent. 3.2 would be what, 1,000? Try that. 800 maybe. Because you should be descending from that last waypoint, that Ace 4 or whatever the heck it is, PS 411. I think that's my problem, and that forces me to dive at the runway. Okay, we feel good about this. All right, it's your captain from the flight deck. Everybody buckle up back there. Pray to whatever God you would like to, because I have no clue if this is going to be good or not. Or don't. Your choice. I've got a good feeling about this one. Yeah, see, it's all about the descent. They're much lower now. I actually got a red light out there on the poppies. Oh yeah, okay. We're doing good this time. We're gonna get it down. Your captain from the flight deck again. We're gonna land. We don't have much choice. Our fuel is getting low. Mayday, mayday, mayday coming in. Low fuel, low fuel, low fuel. Roll them fire trucks, baby.
500.
Put the foam out on the runway. Foam on the runway, please. Foam on the runway.
300. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard. 5.
Down. Heavy but down. I actually think we may have been kind of in the landing zone. Hard to say. Alright, I know what I'm going to be doing all weekend long. Curious, yeah, you think so? I don't know about that. Long. The runway's only 7,000 feet, and that landed in 5. I wonder if that was one from the before. Let's take a look at the old Elevitex. Will it mark that one? How am I going to know which one it is? There was a 469. 384. I'm gonna guess that was probably the one we just had. 384. And I don't see any other ones on here. Yeah, we had a couple go rounds. Okay, so all right. Well, you know, hey, it is what it is, man. 1.04 G's. You know, that's not too much of a backbreaker. Minus 400 here is probably doing pretty damn good. It's better than 469, that's for sure. I actually had a 492 earlier, so go figure. But yeah, well, this is King Bob. I've had fun tonight. I'm sure you've all had fun. I did not record. I don't know why. You know, I got to remember to set up for replays, because I'd be curious to see what it was like. But hey, we got that one down. But I think I know what I definitely know what the deal is that you got to do. Pull it up on the chart here. So the key to this is when you hit that last waypoint PS411 and you're starting your left-hand turn down toward the runway, you should be descending at 3.2%. So 3%, I could be totally off base on this, is usually about 700 feet a second. So you have to be descending as soon as you get to this way. Well, when you leave this waypoint, you got to be descending at this. That way, if you keep on this 3.20, I wonder if I did autopilot and see what. Maybe I'll have to try that next. Yeah, I'm just babbling, but yeah, so that's the thing. PS411. Start your descent 3.20%, 3.2%. So that's greater than 3, which is usually about 700 feet a second. So maybe 1,000 feet a second, maybe 900 feet a second. And try to line it up. Oh, minute. Yeah, yeah, minute, not second. Jeez Louise, you know, 1,000 feet a second. Yeah. No wonder why I can't land. I'm always thinking it's second or minute. It's the same. Minutes, seconds, it's interchangeable, isn't it? No, it could be wrong. Oh well. That's enough for tonight. Well, this is King Bob saying, see ya.